Hello everybody. We are completely and utterly live, and that bit always makes me giggle because I wait here just like that, and basically when you go live you hear like ding, this little bell sound, and I always just sit and wait for it, and I'm like anyway, welcome to this kind of random spur of the moment live show. I am MINXY123, and this is going to be story time live for you. I've been watching a few live broadcasts recently, Aerial ASMR. There was another girl that I can't remember her name, but she did like a live story time thing, which was awesome. And I thought, you know what, I want to do that. I've done one ages ago where I read from a book, but I don't know, I wanted a real kind of story that's like enchanting fairy tale, you know. Because sometimes life just gets a bit stressful and we all feel a bit grown up, and it's just nice to kind of get back to our childhood and enjoy a fairy tale, you know, and embrace our inner child. So before I begin, hey, everyone who's here, thank you so much. I'm getting nervous now. I've done a live show for a week or so yeah, I get a bit nervous. So before I begin with the story, if people can tell me if they can hear me properly, that'd be great. Now the camera I'm using isn't my webcam, so it's just literally the built-in laptop webcam, so I hope it's clear. It's quite bright in here, so yeah. Hey everyone, mwah! So yeah, if people can just tell me if the sound is okay, and then I will start with the story, and I'm going to do some book tapping as well, because I love book tapping sounds. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's joining me live, and also to people who are watching this when it's just like a normal video afterwards. Big hello to my beautiful, beautiful Hermetic kitten. Mwah! Yeah, she's just amazing. Kiki, you are amazing. And yeah, hello to the lovely Hermetic kitten. Check out her channel, she's awesome. Hi to Tom, just looking in the chat room. Singing ASMR. Wow, she's got a great voice. Tabuhan ASMR, hello. Who have we got here? I should put my glasses on, that's why I'm like leaning in at the camera. Ooh, Laura Wood, hello. Nice name, Laura. Sorry. So yeah, is it definitely okay? Is the sound okay? Please someone, because I don't want to start, I've done that before, I've started reading or talking and like 10 minutes later people have put, we can't hear you. I'm like, okay, this is really awkward. I've just sat there going for ages. Oh, brilliant, okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Mwah. Seriously, thank you to everyone who watches my channel. I've just literally got to 15,000 subscribers, which is just out of this world amazing, and I work really hard on my channel, and it's nice to know you enjoy the videos I make, and percentage of people are nice to me on my channel. I do get the few odd trolls being nasty, but you know, everyone does, and I just kind of get on with it. I normally answer back to them because it's a bit of fun. It's kind of like I'm a nice person, but I've got like a dark side, and when someone's nasty to me like a troll, that dark side gets unleashed on them. They get all my crap. My glasses are really steaming up. Oh, I'm going to wipe them before I start. Hey Nicholas Productions, how you doing? And ahoy to you, ex-Stoudy. This is not going to be like a major long show, it's just going to be a little story and some book tapping. Yeah, so I'm going to put these, I'm going to take my earphones off to then put the glasses on, because I should have done this previously to going live, but hey. Okay. Okay, by the way, these are Nathan 123's earphones. I've stolen them. Well, borrowed them. That's stealing. That's a bit harsh. But he kept going on about how good. Just checking my hair's alright. He kept checking. He kept going on about how good these Beats earphones are, and I just thought he was like, you know, like these earphones, like really, it's just a label. But I have to say they're very, very good. Like the sound quality's excellent and mic's good on them. So yeah, I kind of borrow these earphones. Anyway, right, I'm going to be very relaxing now. So if you want to relax, just relax, okay? So this is the book I'm going to read from. And I found this whilst I was tidying up. I have used this in a previous video, this book. It's the Enchanted Fairytale storybook. I think Mummy 123 has read a story from it as well. Just going to do some really nice tapping sounds. I have purple nail varnish on, in case anyone wants to know, just telling you randomly. I absolutely love this book. I think it looks just really cute. I love the illustrations in it, as well as the stories, obviously. Anyway, right, that's enough tapping for now. Maybe I'll do a bit more tapping in a bit. So, obviously this is a book of fairy tales. I don't know what one to read because there's just so many. Oh, thank you. Hello, Wandering Whispers. How you doing? Oh, it's lovely. I love seeing people's names that I genuinely really like and watch their channels and stuff, and viewers that I talk to regularly. Just seeing you in the chat room is like, I get really excited. Yeah, this is a collection of such good stories that I mean, we've got Ugly Duckling, Three Little Pigs, Puss in Boots, Rumpelstiltskin, Hansel and Gretel. You know, classic, really great fairy tales. And I was just a bit like, what one? But the one I have chosen is that was a random drum roll. Is The Emperor's New Clothes. Now, I always loved this story when I was a kid. I don't even know why, but I was just fascinated with it. And I used to make my family just read it to me again and again and again and again and again. And I love the whole kind of moral of it. Because fairy tales, they might be nice and enchanting and fun, but they also have like a real kind of moral story that as you become an adult, you start to see what they, are about, their meaning. So yeah, this is The Emperor's New Clothes. So are you ready for me to begin? I hope I don't mess up my words. Sometimes when I read out loud, I kind of go blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to try and go really slowly and just take it slow. But if I do, I apologise. So if you are all ready, are you ready? If you are ready, then I shall begin. Or as my granddad used to say when he used to read me bedtime stories, if you're sitting comfortably, I shall begin. He used to say that every time. So this is the story of The Emperor's New Clothes. Relax, enjoy, and yeah, let's do this. Many years ago, in a faraway land, there ruled an emperor who loved clothes. He had a different outfit for every hour of every day. He never left his dressing room except to ride through the kingdom in his carriage to show off his clothes. Tailors and it's a good start. Tailors and seamstresses came from all over the world to show the king the latest colours and designs. One day, two tricksters came to the palace. They said they were weavers. "Dear Emperor," they said, "we have come to tell you about the most fantastic fabric in the world. It is fine, it's light, it's beautiful, and people who are stupid or unfit for their jobs cannot see it. Just think, if you had clothes made of this special fabric, you would discover which men in the kingdom are unfit for their offices. You would be able to tell the fools from the wise. Oh, quite right, said the emperor, and he paid the two tricksters a lot of money in advance to make him a suit of this wonderful cloth. The tricksters asked for spools of silk and pure gold thread. They set up 2 looms in an empty shop in the middle of the kingdom. The spools of silk and pure gold thread went into the tricksters' bags, not on the looms, and then the two sat at their empty looms and pretended to weave long into the night. Naughty, naughty. The next day the emperor wanted to see the cloth, but he was a tiny bit afraid that he might be unfit for his position, and if that were true, he did not want anyone to know it. So instead of going to the weaver's shop himself, the emperor sent his most trusted advisor. The advisor could see nothing, of course, since there wasn't anything to see. Dear me, the advisor said to himself, does this mean that I'm a fool? I cannot tell the emperor that I cannot see the cloth. So he went back to the emperor and reported that the cloth was indeed very beautiful. The emperor soon sent another of his faithful officials to see the weaver's cloth. Of course, that man could not see anything either, but he did not want to admit this to anyone. How can it be that I'm a fool? He wondered. So he assured the weavers that the cloth was lovely, and he told the emperor that his new clothes were going to be splendid. The emperor decided that he wanted to see this magnificent, sorry, maybe this storytelling ain't for me, this I can't say it, magnificent, there you go. The emperor decided that he wanted to see this magnificent, fabric while it was still on the loom, so he called the royal court to go with him to the weaver's shop. The tricksters were working away as hard as ever at their empty looms when the emperor and the royal court arrived. The weavers showed the emperor the invisible fabric. The emperor looked at the weavers and then at the members of the royal court. The fabric is marvellous, Your Majesty, they all began to say. Quite amazing. Splendid. What designs? What colours? The emperor was dismayed. Can they all see what I cannot see, he thought. Am I unfit for my position? Am I a fool? I must not let anybody know. And then he just pretended to feel the fine fabric and admire its colours and patterns along with everyone else. The tricksters promised to complete the emperor's new suit by morning. Why not have a procession to let all of your subjects see your wonderful new clothes, they suggested, and the emperor agreed. That night the tricksters burned 16 candles while they sat up and pretended to cut and sew the invisible cloth. In the morning they took the invisible clothes to the palace. Here is the coat, they said, pretending to hold up something that wasn't there. These are the trousers and this is the shirt. The emperor undressed and put on the new clothes. At least he pretended to put them on. How well the emperor looks in his new clothes, said all the members of the royal court, for no one was willing to admit that he could not see a thing. As it began, the emperor's chamberlains walked behind him, pretending to hold up the long train of his coat. All the people in the kingdom stood along the roads to see the emperor and his new clothes. Oh, how beautiful the emperor's clothes are, said the people as they passed by. What a wonderful fit. How elegant does he look. None of them wanted to be thought of a fool either. Two tricksters laughed all the way out of town with their bags full of silk and golden thread and the money the king had paid for his new clothes. As the procession continued, one little child pulled on his father's coat and said, "But Papa, the emperor has nothing on. He's naked." "Nothing on?" repeated the boy's father. "The emperor has nothing on." All the people cried at last. The emperor knew it was true, but the parade continued through the town and back to the palace. What else could he do? He certainly did not want to admit that he had been a fool. Ta-da! So that was the story. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. I love that story. Just, I don't know, maybe it's me, but I think it's cool. It's like, because no, everyone knew the truth, but they didn't want to admit it, so they all kind of carried on making out that, yeah, you look great, you look great. And the only person that was honest was like, you know, the kid, just going, look, he's got nothing on. And I would be that child. I would be the one who would be like, you know, I don't care what anyone else is saying. This is what I think. This is what we're going to say. And I'll just continue saying it. Because, you know what, there are people like that in life, let's face it. There are people who are just happy to go along with stuff, even if they know it's not good, they know it's not true. And there are people like me who will speak their mind and, yeah, be honest. Not always people like them being honest, but they will always be honest. So I'm going to do some more book tapping. Hello, everyone in the chat room. The Oracle's here. Oh, the Oracle. I must do a collab soon because you're awesome. Oh, hey. Official Kieran's here. Awesome. Soft Anna, hello. So, yes, that was the story of the Emperor's New Clothes. I would read another one, but I don't know how long they are. So I think some stories are longer than the other. That was a nice little short one. I'll just make some sounds with the book instead. It's really sad because I always mess up when I read aloud. Every time when I was at school, I used to have to read. I don't know if you all did. Did you read? Like in front of people, like in the class. I'd always be like, okay, who wants to read the next bit? And no one would ever put their hand up, you know. So the teacher would have to go around the whole classroom and go, right, you can do it. And because I was always sat at the front, it was always me. And I was like, oh, no. And I'd get so nervous. Hello, Peggy. Mwah. Peggy Whispering Chaos is here. She's awesome as well. Yeah, I'd get so nervous that even though I'm a good reader, I'd like to think, I don't know, on the spot, I tend to mumble jumble my words. I think it's why I'm either talking too quick or just on edge, I don't know. But even as an adult, I'm still, you know, reading and messing up my words. But apart from a few little mishaps, I think my storytelling was okay. If you'd like me to do this again and read a different story, let me know. Comment below, actually. There's a list of stories, because I love doing stuff like this. It's fun. Oh, so I've got my earphones on and I heard a car going past. Anyway, so we've got, yeah, Ugly Duckling. There once was an ugly duckling who did... Anyway, Three Little Pigs, The Little Mermaid. Actually, I've read that before in a video, so I won't be doing that one again. Puss in Boots, Three Bears. Oh, I love the Three Bears. Is that my porridge, Mummy? It's still going a bit weird now, sorry. Thumbelina, the gingerbread boy. I can't remember, what was the gingerbread boy about? Obviously I know it was about a biscuit, but did he run off somewhere? I don't know. Oh, Jungle Book. The Town Mouse and the Country Mouse, Beauty and the Beast, Tales of Eldest Time. Sorry. The Princess and the Pea. Oh, I love that story. There was the pea under the bed, wasn't it? Yeah, I remember that one actually. Rumpelstiltskin, Hansel and Gretel. Love Hansel and Gretel. Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood. And her sister, Little Red Riding Hood. Sorry. But yeah, those are the stories. Hey, Teflon Light. Peace and love to you. Yeah, those are the stories. So please comment below when this is a video, and then I can tally up the stories that you would like the most and read it next. So once again, The Ugly Duckling, Three Little Pigs, Puss in Boots, meow, Three Bears, Thumbelina, Gingerbread Boy, Jungle Book, Townhouse, Mouse. I promise I've not been on the whiskey. Maybe I should. The Town Mouse and the Country Mouse, Beauty and the Beast, Princess and the Pea, Rumpelstiltskin, Hansel and Gretel, and Little Red Riding So yes, they are the books, stories. Oh, I'm so sorry. The stories that you can choose from. Comment down below what you would like. Chloe, oh my god, the UK ASMR, how you doing? I must message you back. I was going to message you on Facebook the other day, leave you a little voice message, so I'll do that in a bit. What's that? Singing ASMR says, I love it when you laugh. You're one of those people you laugh with and can't stop. Oh, thank you. I tend to disagree though, because I think people laugh at me and not with me. I think I've discovered this in life. Oh well. But no, I'm pleased. I like having some humour on my channel, do you know what I mean? Like, some channels are just so serious, and no, it's not me. Don't get me wrong, I've got a real dark and serious side to me, you know. I'm not always stupid and playful and stuff. But I just think, you know what, life's too short, and let's just bring on the fun. Let's do some fun stuff on YouTube, you know. So I'm pleased that people like my humour on my channel. And if you don't, then I'm sorry. Oh, thank you, Silly Sausage. I love that name. You silly sausage. No, I think, you know, I worry that people think, oh, because I bring humour, how could it be relaxing? How can it be ASMR if I'm, I don't know, being stupid? But I try and do it in a way that, you know, look, for me, the way I explain this is that when I'm having a panic attack, when I'm anxious, when I'm stressed, when I'm depressed, ASMR helps me to relax, and like, humour really helps me. Like, if I'm in a bad mood or something, or I'm feeling down, as I say, or anxious, I find that if I watch something funny, it just lifts my mood. So I kind of try and combine the ASMR, or like the tingles and the soft, slow talking or whatever, and the different sounds with a bit of humour, a bit of you know, just a bit of fun, because, you know. But anyway, that's just me. So, oh, thank you, Kiki. Kiki, hello, the kitten. Meow. But yeah, I'm really pleased that you enjoy my humour. I mean, not all my videos are silly. I do take them seriously. You know, and I like to combine, as I say, doing serious videos, which are based. I do like doing stuff that's a bit out there, a bit wacky, a bit silly. And the video I'm filming, it might be tonight, or it'll probably be tomorrow now, looking at the time. It's going to be, well, I'm going to do two versions for the people who like humour and people who don't. There's going to be an eye exam, ASMR eye exam, opticians thing, role play. But I'm going to do two. So the first one's going to be a serious role play, or it's just, you know, I'm going to be optician Laura. And the other one is going to be like a parody one. So just expect an optician who'll be like, "Oh, you've got two eyeballs. Yeah, that's great." Such humour. But yeah, I wanted to do two. So I was gonna do it tonight. Like, I've got everything prepared as well, but I'm just not. I've got this random thing, which is gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna be using. I've got all my, you know, when they do the eye test and they say, look at this. Hello, Dennis ASMR, how you doing? Yeah, you know, when they say, oh, could you tell me how many dots and what's darker circles and how many lines and all that stuff. So I've got that, and this is, I'm telling you my little secrets. All the questions here. When was your last eye test? But this is, I shouldn't ruin this. Oh well, not everyone's going to watch this, that's fine. Yeah, so I've got two different sheets. So this is for the serious one. You know, when they do the letters, so it says, you are a lovely person, never forget that. That's the nice one. So I'll be like, could you read this line, this line? But the parody one, it doesn't say that. It says, you smell really bad. It's really stupid humour, slapstick stuff, but it's just a bit of fun. So yes, if you don't like the fun side of it, just watch the serious one. It's going to be funny to do. And what inspired me to want to do the parody one, by the way, I have to mention this show I'm obsessed with, and it's a TV show called Impractical Jokers. I advise anybody who likes really silly, funny humour to really check out the show Impractical Jokers. Please tell me there are other Impractical Joker fans, because I'm just obsessed. I remember talking with Maria, Gentle Whisper, and that sounds proper like name drop, but I didn't mean it like that. It's just that it's her. Anyway, but yeah, Maria was saying that she saw them live in concert, and I was like, oh my god, she actually saw them live. I don't know if it's a concert because I don't sing, but you know what I mean. She saw a live show of them, and I was so jealous, so jealous. Oh, thank you. Oh yes, there are other fans. Yeah, it's on Comedy Central. Yes, excellent. Chloe likes it as well. Awesome, and I'm obsessed with it. Oh, Chloe, the UK one is, in my opinion, just so rubbish. The American one just, just knocks it. It's so good. Oh, Chloe, please, if you do anything tonight or tomorrow, check out the American. If you've got Sky, look up on Catch Up or on YouTube, Impractical Jokers US. There's 4 guys on it. I've got to try and remember their names now. I should remember it because I'm obsessed with it. But there's, I'll do it in order of my favourites. You've got Sal, who's so cute. And then you've got Q. And then you've got Joe, who does like, I can take my glasses off now. Actually, no, because I'm reading the comments. Hey, Zombie Bunny. Or Zombunny, sorry. Yeah, he does his like eyes like this. You can't really see. No, he does like that. I can't do it properly. He does it better. But yeah, you've got Joe and Murr, who I don't really find that funny, but he's okay. But yeah, it's so funny. They kind of do like practical jokes on people of the public, and they'll just do such stupid things like 3 of them will be left behind in a room with all the microphones and cameras and stuff, and the other guy will be doing silly things. Oh, hey, Fat Free Pudding, how you doing, Justin? Um, and then I have to tell him like, go over to that lady and put a balloon on her, and they'll just kind of like, or they'll go in a supermarket and just start going mad with a trolley. I've seen some really funny office ones when they're giving like presentations and stuff. Oh man, so funny. Impractical Jokers, absolutely obsessed with it. So yeah, they were the people who inspired me to want to do this parody eye exam because it's funny. Another person I watch on YouTube is an ASMR artist called White Cane, who's awesome. He does really funny parodies as well. So yeah, just bringing some humour into it all. But yes, yo. I'm very excited to be here, and obviously this is not going to be a long show, as I said. It's just a little quickie, and we like a quickie sometimes. Sorry, bit rude. Below the belt, literally. The UK version is better. No, is it? Hey, James Brown. Really? Do you think? I don't know. Like, I've watched both. Well, I watched the UK one on YouTube the other day, and I was like, I didn't really get it. Funny. I just didn't find the humour as funny. I think the boys from America kind of bring it, and they're just more wild what they do. It's just hilarious. It really makes me laugh. Like, me and Nathan watched it the other night, and I had tears in my eyes. It was so funny. Anyway, before I go, I just want to show you. I've left my camera downstairs, which is annoying because I wanted to show you. Yeah, I've got a brand new setup. I mean, I'll still be doing videos with my Blue Yeti, which is over here, and I think has a great sound. Yeah, but I love my Blue Yeti. It gets a little bit of like people going, oh, it's not that good a sound. I love it, and I'll still always use my Blue Yeti because I love it. But I've also basically, I just like using different products and items to film with and stuff. So yeah, I've got myself. I'm so excited that I just can't hide it. Sorry. Always bursting out a song. It's like something from Fame TV show. Just like eating in a cafeteria, and then they'll be dancing on the tables and stuff. Anyway, yes, I've got myself a Zoom H5. So this isn't the newest. I think the newest is the H6. But I'll be honest with you, I looked at the H6 and I just didn't think it looked as sexy as the H5. That's really weird. Not like sexy, like I don't look at it and think, oh, hello, baby. I mean sexy, like it just looks sexy. Does anyone else do that? Do you find like objects sexy? Okay, just me. But I don't know, I just like the look of it. I like this, and the cool thing about it is it's got such a great sound, so clear. Hey, ASMR timer. I can never say your name properly, but hey. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing a duet, singing ASMR. I'm so sorry. I've been really slack with everything. I'm not really on Facebook and blah blah blah. And I've got a good load of collabs to do, and I'll just let all that go. And I don't know, it's just been a weird time for me. I've still been filming my own videos because if I don't, I feel bad. Plus, it's a release, and I get to be creative, and it's fun. But yeah, I do need to get back on track soon, doing all my collabs and stuff like that. So yes, I'll definitely do that. Yay! Fat Free Pudding says upgrades always sexy. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. I was starting to worry that I was the only person who called new machinery sexy. But yeah, it's great. It's got really good sound quality, and you can change. I'm not technical by any means, so just allow for this. Nathan is helping me, and other people helping me. The lovely Kiki and Lisa Indigo Stars has helped, and who else? Oh, Charlotte, obviously, Whispers Audios. So yeah, they've been helping me out with this and tutorials on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, you can change the head. This capsule, I'm not going to do it. You can change this, and then you can put other heads on, other microphone heads. I really want to get, I think it's called the shotgun mic, which is like a really long head. Just gets worse, sorry. But it's supposed to be really good. So it's cool that you can, change the capsules and stuff at the top. It's got a great sound to it. It feels nice to hold. The screen lights up, which is good. And apart from using it for videos and stuff with ASMR, it's got a spongy thing as well. Love that. The windshield. It's I'm also going to be using it for like ghost hunting. When me and Nathan go ghost hunting, we can like take this out and be like, hey, we're ghost hunting, because this picks up so many sounds. It's awesome. I think they use this on Ghost Hunters and Ghost Adventures, I think. So yeah, just like that. But it's got its windshield, which is the sponge one. I love that sound. Which is great, but I don't know. Hello, is it me you're looking for? But yeah, I don't know. Like, I really want to get one of them fluffy ones. You know, the ones that, like they look like cats. They're grey and furry, and they sit on the top. Because we tried it outside, and it was so windy, and it was still picking up the sound. And I was like, so I really want to get a fluffy one, as such. Also, what I've got, this is very exciting. Lisa Indigo Stars helped me with this. She was the person who kind of encouraged me to want to get these, because the sound on her videos is awesome. It's so caught up. No, it doesn't matter, so I'm not using it. But come here. It's still stuck in there. Sorry, I get obsessed. I have to do something. There you go. Okay, right, yeah, what I have plugged into these are special binaural earphones. Yeah, binaural mic earphones. So you've got your obviously normal earphone bit, but you've also got a microphone as well. So basically they are binaural, left and right. So this is left and right, obviously. So when I brush or touch that, it'll come out of one ear and then only the other ear at the same time. But these microphones, yeah, they're literally left, right, left. No, wrong way. Right, left. Sorry. But yeah, it's a great idea, and I'm gonna get like a dummy head, that hairdressers have to practice with, and I'm gonna put them on the ears, and then I can actually have a proper like distance of a normal head would be. And also I can use her in videos, just brush her hair, style it, cut it, etc. So good. But yeah, so that's my kind of new sound that I'm going to be using. I'm not going to be using it all the time, but it'll just be featured in some videos and stuff. Yeah, so that's that. And yes, thank you very much. Whispers for You says that the quality from the GoPro is amazing in the test video. Thank you. I'm really happy with the GoPro. I thank Charlotte for that, because I was going to get like a cheaper GoPro just because I had cash and all that, but she was like, look, if you're going to get it, it's got a screen. It's the only GoPro, I think, the silver edition, with the screen at the back, so you can actually see what you're doing and play it back, which is great. And it's brilliant. It's so tiny. It's really dinky. Little camera. And yeah, it's you're just so clear. Like, we went down the seafront. The test videos on my channel, but we're just being silly, like, hi, we're at the beach, this is us, this is the beach, this is the clouds. It was just a bit of fun to test the camera and the clearness of it, which was awesome. So yeah, GoPro H5, so we'll get in there with technology slowly but surely. Yeah, so it's good, but I will still stick to filming on my phone. The video I put on today, hint, hint, go and watch it. No, you don't have to watch it. But if you do, that'd be cool. The video I did today was like an eyebrow wax and face massage, spa, role play. And I filmed that on my phone, and I'll continue to do that. I like that kind of rawness that I've always done. And just because I'm getting new, products to use, mics, cameras, I still want to use like the old ways as well, mix it in. Oh yeah, 3DO is gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, my next thing on the list to get is a camcorder. I've got the webcam and stuff, and I've got the GoPro, but I really want a camcorder. Nathan recommended possibly a Sony Handycam, and we want one that does night vision because we ghost hunt, so we're like looking out for the ghosties in the dark. So yeah, that's the next thing, and then yeah, eventually, I think that's the main goal for me, is to, oh, thank you. The main goal for me is to get a 3DO, because I really love them. And my beautiful friend who met a kitten has one, and oh, wow, her videos are amazing anyway, but now they're like ultra amazing, the sound, and oh, it's lovely. It's a lovely sound. So yeah, I would like to get a 3DO. I was a bit upset with 3DO though, because I wrote to them recently and they didn't even reply. And I was like, I don't know, for me, like with not just them, but with any company, if I write to a company and I just ignore my query, I kind of think, do I really want to go then and spend £500 on this microphone? How do I know they're going to reply if there's a problem? Or I don't know, that's just me. I'm quite sensible when it comes to all that kind of thing. But I know a lot of artists use the 3DO, so we'll see. But at the moment, I'm happy with how it is, and I've got the binaural mics, and I've got the Yeti, and I've got the Zoom, and it's like, that's enough. Yeah, I'm fine for now. Hey Danny, how you doing? Thank you very much. Pretty ASMR artist. Thank you. Sorry, I don't get called pretty often, so when I do, I'm like, hell yeah. Get a 3DO or the new one from ASMR Enthusiast. What's that all about? Peggy, she's lovely. Thanks, Peggy. Bye, boy. I'm going in a minute anyway. I'll just be another 5 minutes. I'm gonna go. But yeah, thank you. Oh, if Justin's still here, got some water here. You like the old sound of the water bottles. But yeah, it's exciting. Oh, thank you very much, Vince Mentria. It's nice. Oh, thank you. I've always been a bit up and down with my looks and stuff and how I see myself. And like when I was younger, it's a nice sound. So, oh, thank you, Julia. When I was younger, like I'm not going to be dark and depressing. I'm just saying I got really bullied because of my looks. Because I'm not a stick, obviously. I've got a bit of meat on the bone, and it was constant jibes about my weight, and I'm very short. I'm only 4'11", so I just do get. I'm gonna take these glasses off. It's just really bugging me now. Ugh. Hold on, make sure it hasn't left that mark on my nose. No, it's alright. Yeah, I used to get tons of abuse about my height, my weight, and it was not very cool, to be honest. But do you know what? I think over the years I got used to the way I look, and I don't know, like I don't like. Um, and as I'm going on, sorry, but like sometimes I'll take a photo and I'll be like, you look good, girl. Other days, I'll look in the mirror and just think, oh my God, I don't want to go out. I hate my face. I hate my skin. My hair looks a mess. My body's fat. And another day I'll be like, yeah, I'm curvy and I love it. So it really is for me with my looks up and down, how I judge myself. But but it's lovely to get compliments. Who doesn't like a compliment or two or three? Squeam, is it? Squeam the gamer. Hello. Oh, did she? Oh, thank you, Kiki. um, yeah, exactly. I think it's normal for us to all, men and women, have days where we feel like we look good and other days where we feel like crap. There was a time where I would not go out of the house, even to the street, top of the street, without makeup on. I'd have to plaster it all on, as a mask, I suppose. But now I will go out with no makeup. I mean, I've got no eye makeup on at the moment. I don't really care. So it's I don't know. I'm up and down of how I view myself, but I'm just always going to be short. I don't think I'm going to get any taller at my age. Um, yeah, someone mentioned, Kieran, you mentioned that you wanted to sing with me. Well, you know what? Come and sing with me. I keep going on about this, and I'm apologetic to everyone, but I love singing, even though I'm not that good. I just enjoy it. Like, I think it's fun. Um, I don't know. I feel like singing is just good for the soul. Like, it makes you happy, and you just want to sing. And sometimes, like, I feel really stressed, and I'll sit in the house and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go and I go on this singing app which is called SMULE, SMULE, and it's a free app on your phone or tablet or whatever. And I just sit and sing, and I just feel so calm. So that's why I keep going on about it. Ah, thank you very much, Cot Black Cat. Is it Cot Black? Oh, so this is why I need my glasses. CCT Black Cat. Thank you. um, but it's like singing is great, and yeah, if you want to come and sing with me, add me on Smule. So Kieran, I know you're a singer. Kieran, one of the people in the chat room here, is actually played Michael Jackson in the stage production of Thriller, which I've seen like 5 times and love it. So I was quite starstruck when I knew he watched my channel. He's a great singer. Michael Jackson is my idol of all time, by the way. So yeah, add me on there. Did you take part in? No, I didn't. He's amazing though. He's a great guy. I haven't really kind of been very social. I mean, I put a bit on Twitter and I'll put photos on Instagram, but I've kind of having a break from all of the kind of social media, like Facebook mainly, because it's full of drama and bitchiness and fakeness, and I'm just like, oh, I can't be bothered with it. It winds me up. I miss Facebook in the fact that I can't talk to my friends as much, and but I'm kind of in the shadows sometimes. I'll just peek through the news feed, like a few photos or whatever. But it's nice having a break from it. But I will return soon. Looking to come back on Facebook about October time. So yeah, I'll be back. It's just, as I say, it's so like dramatic. All the drama and the statuses, and I read some things on there from people, and I just think, oh, I don't know how they'd even write such crap, and it winds me up. Or I see this one being nice to this one, knowing that this one hates this one, and it's like, can't bother with it. So yeah, that's why I'm not on Facebook, but I will be back because it's a great way for me to communicate with my viewers and other artists, and just to be a part of it. Or someone asked me recently, do I feel part of the ASMR community? If I'm honest, I don't. And I think it's just because I'm more of a lone wolf. I do my own thing. You know, I like who I like, I don't like who I don't like, and I don't really feel like, you know, like, is there a community? I don't know, we're all very different people. Like, if you've had a community where people like the same band or something, you've all got that kind of thing. Do we all like ASMR? Yes. Are we all very different? Yes. You know, I don't know, like, I kind of do feel part of the community, but then I kind of don't because I'm so individual. I kind of, you know, go a little bit out there sometimes and people don't approve of how I am. So I don't know. I just do my own thing and I work hard on my channel. I support the people I support. Um, you know, there are some lovely, lovely people in the community who make videos and watch videos. Um, and, you know, I love supporting artists who I genuinely believe are talented and nice people. I love supporting and helping promote the smaller, well-known, less-known artists because I think sometimes some of the bigger artists get a little bit ego, whereas the smaller artists have no ego and they just do their thing, and I'll, you know, always root for them. And yeah, I don't know, I'm rambling. Sorry, oh, I'm gonna go in a minute. What's this? Oh yeah, that'd be awesome, awesome. Thank you. Mushki, hermetic kitten. Yes, that's our secret word. Mushki, Mushki. Love you, Mushki. But yeah, I'm just gonna carry on doing my own thing on my channel, and I don't feel like I represent ASMR. I represent me. MINXY 123. I do my own thing in my own way, my own style. I don't care what people think. Well, to a degree, I care what people think. I care what my viewers think. You know, I worry that my videos aren't good enough or you don't find them relaxing. Um, but I don't care what like people who put me down think because it's really, you know, I really don't care. I've got a couple of trolls who just continuously come on my channel and it's always the same old, you know, you're fat, you're this, you're that. And it's like, this is boring. This goes over my head now. Yeah, so the funniest thing though, one of the trolls, I don't care, I'm going to say her name, I don't care, Lexi Porter, her name is, name and shame. She's continuously like proper nasty to me, like proper nasty about me and my family, and I just, you know, I'm stupid because I reply back, you know, and you know, reply, and yeah, she's just like so nasty to me, but yet in my top 10 viewers, she's always there. Yeah, maybe she's like a secret fan, but she can't bring herself to admit it. But you know what? I don't care. If you don't like me, don't watch me. Simple. If you do like me, carry on watching because that's awesome. And I'll carry on making videos to help you out, you know, to relax and sleep and have tingles and to make you smile and, you know, just to be here. Just me doing my own thing. Yeah. What's this? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've blocked them, but for some reason they still get on my channel, which is worrying. You are bang on the money about ASMR artists getting up on themselves. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not saying that all artists who are big are egotistical because they're not. There's some artists that I know who are, you know, got loads and loads and thousands of thousands of subscribers and are really grounded and down to earth and lovely. Um, but there are a few of them that are just so big and they don't reply to comments. They just, I don't know, they just seem a bit like, a bit arrogant. I can't bother with all that, man. You know, you've got to keep it real. We're just on YouTube. We're not Madonna. You know, like, it's just making videos on YouTube. You know, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. We're not any different or any special than anybody else. So, yeah, one thing I haven't got is an ego. I might be a lot of things, but I definitely ain't got ego. And as my channel has grown over the last couple of years, I don't think I've changed in any way. I'm still me, and I won't change. I won't get an ego. I always reply to every comment, like every single comment, even the trolls, and I'll continue to do that because it's a respect thing, and it's nice, you know. But anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you so much, everyone who's been here live. And if you're watching this afterwards, thank you. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry I messed up a few lines in the story. I'm going to go and, yeah, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves and those around you. Should I have a little sing before I go? This isn't even on. I just like pretending I've got a microphone. This is a song I sung on SMULE. Remember to add me on there. Sing with me. Oh. I can't do it now. I've got all nervous. um, I can't do it. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. It was going to be Rihanna, Stay. I want you to stay. Can't. I can't do it. I can sing when I'm on my phone with like earphones and no one in the house. But as soon as I'm on camera, I'm just like, awkward. Maybe one day. I don't know, but not right now. I'm getting all hot. Don't really know. I'm still trying. Don't really know how I feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. There you go. No more. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Love, peace from me, MINXY123. Check me out, social media, all the links down below. Tweet me, Facebook me, Instagram me, whatever, I don't know. Take care, see you later. Bye. Oh no, I always lose the stop button. Oh, here it is. Oh, my hair. Oh God, look at it. See you later.